Yeah. Wish. This is Chyld. Um. So first time I'm doing something like this. I think the way we're gonna plan it is that I'm gonna give you one of my latest thought work. I love to get high and just think, and I feel that um by thinking, I feel like weed connects shit for you. Sometimes it's not the right things, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's really not, sometimes it can connect and provoke anxiety, but sometimes it can provoke beautiful thoughts and make you see things that you would have never saw without being high. So yeah, wait, I'll take my board for y'all. For me, I guess, because I'm the only one who's gonna see that shit. But I'm gonna take my board and I'm gonna do my best to express it and to make it understandable by words, right? Okay, so this is the shit. It's just something I did yesterday. This doesn't have shit. It's just this on the top here, which is my way of explaining how we process information in a problem in 2020, and this is just drawing of what I think is how conspiracy delivered the information. Um, right, so let's just okay. So first, um, I feel like um, first of all, in 2020, I feel like we have this big ass problem of um having too much information as as a young culture. There's so much information that we are absorbing, and I don't think that there's no any things on the world that can take unlimited storage. And my idea, my theory is that the human brain have a maximum capacity for information, and we cannot throw that many information at once through a human without having a way to express out the information. You know what I'm saying? That in French we say I don't remember, but like nothing disappeared and nothing is getting created, right? It's just all mixed. So you cannot just make your information disappear. So anyway, so when I say the processing of information and the capture of information, because we capture a lot of information, but I think that the way that we're processing the information is wrong. I think that um, with social media and internet, uh, that are real new things. They're still fucking rookies, they're babies. Rafa said it like our generation is rookie too. You know what I'm saying? Um, and the way we're using internet and the way we're absorbing information with YouTube, with Instagram, with Facebook, with any of those things on the internet, the way that we take that information is really a lot, and we capture a lot, but we don't really process it. Like you're listening to a video, but it's just on the top of your head. You know what I'm saying? You never really focus about it. You just want that dopamine to hit you back again. So you capture a lot, but you don't process. And I think that too much information, like I said, whatever, too much information can cause mental illness. Because if you remember, you see, if you just think about it, um, humans' problem most of the time they come by secrets or deep things that a human are not expressing, and they're still inside of them, and those things burn and get bigger like a snowball and make you explode one day. Example, something happened in your family when you were young but you never told anybody, and nobody really knows, and you don't talk about that shit. So all of your life is turning with this ideas that there's a problem with you, but the problem is just that you didn't process and express that information that is still stuck inside of you. So we're going to see psychologists, and they're learning the problem, and we're learning the problem too, to express it and understand it and process the information so it's gone. Um, yeah, and I think that in 2020, like I said here, our attention span is really fucked. People lost their concentration really quick, and we can see that. Oh, yeah. Ish. Laisse-le bien fermé. Mais montre-toi. Wesh. C'est cute sur la date, bébé. Je t'aime. So, our attention span is really fucked. So, the fact that we lost our concentration real quick, for me, is a big proof that um, human beings are fucked. And it's a big proof for me that because you don't have any concentration, you don't really capture the information as well, and you don't process the information that you capture. So it's a all fucking circle, fucking whack shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because anyway, so my theory, hypothesis, I can say it's facts, but listen, I'm a nobody, bro. I'm a rapper in the little studio in Montreal, so I don't have shit to say. But um, my theory is that the way that human beings have always expressed their emotion unconsciously is with sleep. When we dream, where they give the woods, the little pyramid of woods that you do, are all the memory that you don't want or that affect you, and they're burning in your sleep, and the smoke is what you're seeing, it's what you're feeling, it's what make you feel weird dreams and shit like that. It's information that are getting dissolved. So it's a nonsense, and it's pure sense because it's everything you capture. So it's all about you, but it's not, because it's interpreted in a weird way. But yeah, it's dream of message, because it's all about your information getting deleted in a type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's my hypothesis about it. Um, yeah, and what did I say here? Yeah, I was just just a shower thought. Let's say like that. I was wondering. I heard the fact that human cells change like all around. Like all your cells are gonna be different cells in 7 years. And for me, it's a crazy shit because if every cells of your body are changing, how do you remember your past after 7 years? How does that information is still around? Isn't that a proof of consciousness? Is that something that you can stick with to prove that consciousness is something? Because if your cells are different, I guess the cells still have the same information. I don't know a lot about biology. You see, and that's where we're gonna go with that little motherfucker here. Because what I just did is kind of weird. Because I expressed you something that you don't really know about. And I twisted because you don't know about what I tell you right now. And I could have told you anything because you don't know about it. And it felt like I'm telling you something, and if I sound really good, it sounds like I'm telling you the truth. So that's where the power of conspiracy are coming. It's like snowflakes. It's like there was a new conspiracy that people say, yeah, there's, if you really look, bro, it's a lie. There's a lot of snowflakes that are the same and shit like that, and you could maybe find one, cause you're gonna be so persuasive that there's one, and you'll believe in finding a snowflake that you will see it. Yeah, for sure. That's the crazy shit about conspiracy, is that once you hit that little place where people are not sure about things, and you tell them that what you're saying is the truth, and you have that good delivery, they'll believe you for sure, because they don't know. That's where, and that's where they all get us, right? That's where they can make you stress and like, oh yeah, it makes sense because they're saying a bunch of true shit, distorted in a way, and then they're giving you one bullshit. But you believe in all those true shit, then you know they're true, so you're gonna believe that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because that guy is saying true shit, so everything he's saying, your brain's already like, oh yeah, he's validated. Got that blue icon with a check on it. He's good. You know what I'm saying? So that was the conspiracy theory with the little devil here. I feel like people really play with our mind where we don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why COVID-19 is so fucked. Because I feel like nobody have clear information. If you want to believe that wearing masks is not good, you'll find proof. But if you want to say that wearing a mask is a good thing, you'll find proof. And if you want to say that vaccine are bad, you'll find proof of that. Vaccine are good, you'll find proof of that too. It just depends. Uh, both are there. Just decide what you believe in. But the problem is that once you have this divided two realities, the government have a lot of problems of telling its population the real truth because even they don't know. Probably you have scientists saying something, the other one saying something. We all live in this chaos and nobody really understands it. How can you share true information without being delusional and distort the information to really change the way that human beings are and push them to act a certain way? That's crazy. That's what I was talking with my friend Sam, who's studying in marketing and everything, and I was like, marketing is crazy because it's a nice scientific proof of how the brain works, but at the same time, it's how to use it to sell your product. It's like this color it mean this and this color mean that, and if you make people emotional, they'll be more adapted to buy your product and shit like that. And you're playing with those shit to sell your product. And you said, yeah, it's beautiful, and I said, yeah. In a certain way it is, but the science of the brain is beautiful, but the way you use it to sell your product is harsh, and it's nasty, and it's not a. For me, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a great thing. If marketing was there and it was something that it was accessible to us. Like imagine if the data was collected from your computer was being given to you as something useful. Like, hey, motherfucker, we showed you 10 ads of Kit Kats and you bought 2 last week. That's how dumb you are. Yeah, give me the information. If you know that shit on me, it's like, okay, use it, bro. I don't give a fuck, but at least tell me that I got fucked. That I can learn. We don't tell people. We target stupid people with marketing. And we hope that those people can be enough to build a company because bright people don't want to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole ideology of capitalist system is fucked, you know what I'm saying? And everybody really know it. I'm not saying I'm anti-capitalist or I'm communist, you know what I'm saying, or socialist. But what I'm saying is that capitalist system did a great job evolving this civilization technologically, but half in hand, it's a use. It's like a movement. You know what I'm saying? We want movement like Black Lives Matter or the feminist movement or LGBTQ. We want movement like that, but at a certain point where we have that equality, we want this to break that shit, so everybody's equal and everybody's being treated as a human being and not as a woman, a person of color, or a type of sexual orientation. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, we need those movements to get better, but they have to go one day or another to build that better movement. And I hope that people who love the capitalist system, yeah, know that shit. That it's fine if it works well right now, but it's not gonna work that way forever. We need to find like this new fucking movement, and I don't have the answer for that right now. Maybe I'll find it one day though. I'm thinking a lot about it, but a lot of people do too think about it, so maybe I won't find it, but I'll try my best, you know what I'm saying? And it is like that, but right now, capitalist system is the best system. Like the feminist movement, Black Lives Matter, and LGBTQ are the best movement to promote and give equality to people for who they really are as human beings. But in 100 years, all of this need to be out of the way. We need to be as one human being civilization that work well through one goal to get everything fixed. To learn the past of yourself and to understand that we're just a new generation on Earth. The oldest human being is 110 years old. So it's been 110 years old that we're on Earth right now. It's not a lot. As a civilization. And then we'll disappear. And it's gonna be a new generation where nobody from here is gonna be in that place. And we need to make that shit good. Because or else they'll think that we stupid, motherfucker. And that we're failing everything. So for now, it's chill. Do your thing. Go find your business. Do your fucking shit. For nothing to have but a house, a family, and spend your time doing nothing but absorbing information and fucking make your brain like jello, bro. We need that goal. We need that one goal to make everybody one as a human being and walk and step every day and use every day to just get what we really want to get and break that fucking wall of evolution and go to type 1 and fuck it, bro. We there, bro. Kardashev, we here, baby. Michio Kaku, bro. You know we're coming. He said 100 year, I think, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But like Dwan said, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. I hope. Because right now, from my point of view, as a 22 years old human being on Earth, um, it's chill. It's we evolved. We passed that survival point of view. We passed that survival step where we don't really need to survive anymore. We're chill. The government have enough money, so even if you don't want to work, you can still be alive. You know what I'm saying? And having a place to live, maybe a shit like that. So we have we went through that minimum stages, you know. But the problem is, what Mark Manson said. He said that the places on Earth where the people don't have fear and they don't have to survive and they're good, like well fucking developed place, they have the most suicidal rate. So there's something not working. So there's something that just bro, it's make my brain fucking melt. We're not supposed to be in a society like that where when we're fine we want to kill ourselves, bro. What the fuck? Anyway, um, I mean, I just want to say that you don't have to do something with your time. Enjoy. Enjoy being alive. Be grateful for the moment that you have right now. Just take a step back and look around you and realize that nothing of what you really think it is what you really think it is. So for me, all of this all around me is something, and I see it as something so common and that I see every day. But for all of you, it's different, and for everybody, it's different. And one of my brother, Khalil, who lived here with me, told me nobody's gonna see you the way that you see yourself. So relax. You're fine. You have this vision of yourself. Nobody can see it. It's all for you. Be good with people. Be grateful of that fucking life. And don't stress about doing shit or not. But at the same time, on the other side, push yourself to the limit. You know what I'm saying? Like every day, just do something for you. Something that you really care for and something that you're passionate about. And just do it. For the fuck of it. Just you want to draw, bro, draw. Want to sing? Take your phone and fucking sing. That's it. Just make as if you did a song, but do something. Because the worst feeling is going to sleep and telling yourself, realizing that you didn't do shit. But it's a great thing because it pushes you to do better and better and better. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Tyson said, like Insecure people are the most powerful and the most successful people because they're never sure about shit, so they always want to protect their shit. But at the same time, be sure that you're alive. Be sure that you're here on Earth. You're turning around those stars. I don't know one stars, but there's fucking other stars. You're inside this gravitation. The gravitation. The sun is bending space and time, so you turn with it. It's crazy. And I have this idea where I take the. Viens, mon chat. Allez. Bébé, pousse-le sur ses fesses. So I have this idea of gravity, and I call it gravitational psychology, and it's okay. Just before I start, that's gonna be the metaphor for your day right now. This is Buddha, and I just knock his head off. I just decapitated him, and I thought about putting the head of Buddha back on his body, and I did. I'm doing it, and I stand perfectly. Why? Balance. Can't really lose your mind if you're balanced with yourself. You lose your head, but you'll be able to place it back on top of your body, and everything's fine. Balance, motherfucker. Keep your balance on you. Okay, so gravitational psychology. Um, see it as if. See it as if. You see how the sun and the gravity works, right? So the sun bends space and time, and then it's like that fucking shit when you and it goes down, and that create that curve. So then Earth and other planet are turning around, and from bird view, you see that things turn, right? But if you really realize something, um, the shit is the shit is our mind worked like that too, and in the center, in the sun here, because I can't really draw like a bending space, but you know what I'm saying? I'll do it like that. And then, the sun is here, and then planets turn around like this. And anyway, I can't really draw. I look like a retarded spider. Ah, Spider Man. Anyway, um, so my idea is that um, ideas related with emotion created create a weight that bend space and time inside of our mind. And that curvature make your subconscious turn around it. How can I say that? Um, when things are related to you, like okay, we'll go back to this. Human being are chimpanzee, right? And I read a book called Homo Sapiens by Youssef something, and I don't want to say his word wrong, so I hope it's not that. And I said it wrong, or I'm sorry, motherfucker. It's all respect, bro. I love your book. So he said that human being worked were like apes, right? An example, after 200 apes, human being needed a way to work together. So what they did, they created fiction, a reality where everybody can connect together, and that made human being work with more than 200. Now they can go to 5, to 1,000, because they can connect to the same reality. That's why we have to, baby, baby. That's why we have those religion that try to take over the world, because they wanted to be the center, a big idea where everybody were turning around, right? They wanted to curve that space and time for human being and being the reality for everybody. That's what I think religion tried to do, right? But let's go back to the fact that we can connect together. We have the ability to connect on fiction and on reality. So for me, the only way that two human beings can connect on the same shit is that they have an idea of something that both agree on and they believe in it. So it make the ideas have a weight on their space time in their brain. I guess it's not really that, you know what I'm saying? And that made both of their subconscious turn around the same idea. That's how apes are able to work. And that's how I think my shit, which is gravitational psychology, which is I think that human being as um as a social species connect themselves and make our subconscious turn around shit. And sometimes we just need it's and it, we go that we can go back to the first shit when I say process and capture the information. Sometimes there's shit that you capture that mark you, right? That's another thing in psychology. I talked with someone, Midis, respect to Midis, shout out, and she said that situation are the thing that crave a personality in psychology. So things that happen, good things, bad things, but things that mark you, things that change you, things that make you emotionally unstable, that make you live through something. Those situations is what crave a human being. So situation and see it as the bigger the situation is, the bigger the weight in the center, the bigger the size of the sun. The bigger the size of the sun, the more the attraction it have, the more your subconscious is turning about it. So you have to know to point off every idea and concept that make your subconscious turn. And once you have all those dots like this, and you know where they are, and you say, "There's one here. There's one here. Oh, there's another one here." All right, and you find those ideas that make your subconscious turn around something. There's another one here. There we go, everywhere, baby. This way, another one right here. Another one here. And one here. So once you have all of these, you can process the information and decide if you want to turn upon these ideas. Baby girl, god damn it. Screen to go in, screen to go out. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. So yeah. So once you know, you're able to process information and to maybe make the weight less or more. And you decide. But you have access to this information, and that's where I think your brain is a good computer, and you can do this. I'm not. It's. You can see it as shower thought or as facts, but it's the same. You could do it if you really want to, and if it's something that maybe this nonsense, but like if you see it like that, but if it makes sense for you and it can help you, take it. And trying to point out every idea that make your subconscious turn around, and just fucking do it. Take it. Process the information. Dream. Express yourself. Paint. Try it. Be an open book with yourself. At least with yourself. If you don't want to be an open book with people, because you're scared that people take you. It's like the monster shit. That I said that I don't know. The monster shit is that it's like your ego, right? So what can I say? I have this monster in me, right? And people have monsters in themselves, and When we get mad and when ego are getting rough, then people yell at each other because both of the little monster inside those people are getting angry. And sometimes you learn and you get you get taller and bigger and a greater human being, and you kill that little monster because you know you don't really need it, or at least you don't kill it, but you converge with him, so you become one, right? So you don't really have a monster anymore because it's just you. And when you're just you, you're vulnerable because the other monster can hit you really quick. And if you surround yourself with people who have big monsters and you don't have any, they're gonna fucking eat you dead, bro. They're gonna eat you raw, like fucking chimpanzee on an island. Go on YouTube and watch the documentary, bro. It's like Planet of the Apes, the real shit. Anyway, they're gonna eat you raw, bro. So you have to be careful about what you're hanging with, or else their monster is gonna devour you if you decide to have no monster. Because if you decide to point out your ideology, to point out the things that make your subconscious turn, and you want to process the information, you want to be a greater human being, you want to understand how your brain works, to truly understand everything and just be a better person as a human being and as you are right now. Um, you cannot be around people who have a monster. They're gonna devour you, bro. They're gonna eat you raw. And I hang a lot with people who have big monsters, but I just feel like my monster is not gone. It's still inside of me now today as I talk to you. I think I control him a little bit, but it's still there. The only thing I want to tell you is that don't let people devour you. Be great. Succeed as you. Because you're you and you're conscious. You're a human being. When you really think about it, every human being have the same conscious and have the same me that you have in your mind. It's just that situation crave your personality to think that you are you as you and nobody's really you. Because yeah, it is true. But a sense of it, it's like you're a rock, right? Everybody's the same rock. But we're getting sculpted by life differently. So I'm a different rock than you because I got sculpted differently. But at the hand, you're the same fucking rock. You're that same consciousness. So respect people. Kill your monster. Learn. Be a better person. Learn. Kill your monster again. Kill your fucking... No. Varied with your monster. Learn to be one. Love yourself. Be true to you. Don't define yourself as nothing. You're not. Your place is not in any box. And don't let people, bad people, dissolve you in their problem. Because you don't need it. You don't need to go and turn around somebody else's ideas of yourself. You already have those fucking problems in your mind that make your subconscious turn, and these are the real problem. So these are the thing you need to go and process before you're having problem with person. You know what I'm saying? It's like an episode of Midnight Gospel. I think the creator of anyway, and they said something like spaciousness. You need space. Make space to yourself. Process information. Stop turning around shit. Make it clear. Make space for you to think, and then you'll be able to let people in. And then you'll have the ability to be true, to be you, and nobody's gonna have any monster with you. They won't have to. You'll be pure, without ego. And I'm saying that because probably the only reason why I get in trouble and I fight with people is that my monster is still there. It's strong, bro. It's a work of a lifetime. So I don't know if I'm gonna do this a lot. It was nice. It's a nice time. I hope I'm not crazy. I hope it makes sense. Because if I am crazy, that monster's fucking right. And he's gotta devour myself before anybody can devour me. Peace out, motherfucker. This is Kodomo Podcast. Child boy. Alone this time. But all we need is a paper. All we need is a microphone and a camera, and I have all of this. Maybe it's to another time. This was Child, motherfucker. Still sponsored by Montreal Plugs. Sophie Mua, makeup artist. You already know MUA, my bad. And yeah, 521 Studio. Big shit coming. And we out, bro.